Welcome class. In previous lecture we have discussed differentiation and now we will study the next part today, that is integration. First, revising differentiation. Differentiation of displacement with respect to time is velocity and differentiation of velocity with respect to time is acceleration. These two quantities are known now, that whenever we are having an equation of displacement, we can differentiate it with respect to time, we will get velocity, and whenever we are having the equation of velocity, we will differentiate it and we will get acceleration. But when we have to go in reverse manner, like we are having an equation of acceleration and we have to find velocity, or we are having the equation of velocity and we have to find displacement, then what we are going to do? So let us see that why integration is important. V is ds upon dt, so v dt is equal to ds. So what is this ds or dt? ds is the smallest part of displacement which is taking place. So in order to get the whole, what we have to do, we have to add all the displacements like ds, 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 ds and so on. So we have to do what? We have to integrate the whole ds in order to get the complete value of displacement, and same we have to integrate all the velocities which are there in dt time interval, in different time intervals. Here we can have a limit, like from 0 to s displacement is taking place and from 0 to t. Now take care of one thing, that this limit will be according to the term which is there with d. This dt is not a separate term. This dt represent that which quantity is variable. Here variable quantity is time and here variable quantity is displacement. So we have put the limit according to the displacement here and here according to time. Here also one formula is required basically again and again, that is integration of x to the power n dx is equal to x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. An arbitrary constant is added here in the form of c. Okay, appendix 3.1 you can check, page number 61 of NCERT. If you are having any confusion in this lectures of differentiation and integration, very basic use is there for us. Okay, x to the power n dx का इंटीग्रेशन क्या होगा, इसमें शॉर्ट ट्रिक समझिए. डिफरेंशिएशन में पावर मल्टीप्लाई करते थे और एक सब्ट्रैक्ट करते थे. यहाँ पे पावर को 1 से इंक्रीमेंट कर देंगे और जो पावर आएगा इंक्रीमेंट करने के बाद उसी से डिवाइड कर देंगे, साथ में एक कांस्टेंट c ऐड कर देंगे. ठीक है, तो अब पूरा जो मोशन इन स्ट्रेट लाइन के टर्म्स हैं, जो मेंबर्स हैं उस फैमिली के, उसको ज़रा हम एक बार में समझ लेते हैं इंटीग्रेशन और डिफरेंशिएशन की हेल्प से. ठीक है, फिर इसका यूज़ करेंगे हम आगे. अभी इसका यूज़ नहीं आएगा, चैप्टर में आगे यूज़ आएगा इसका. x और s, ठीक है, इससे क्या चाहिए हमको v, और v से क्या चाहिए a, और a से वापस v चाहिए और v से वापस s चाहिए. तो s से v चाहिए तो क्या करना पड़ेगा, हमें डिफरेंशिएट करना पड़ेगा. किसको? s को या x को. v से a चाहिए तो क्या करना पड़ेगा, हमें v को डिफरेंशिएट करना पड़ेगा. अभी क्या करना है, a से v चाहिए, मतलब अब क्या करना है, हमें इंटीग्रेशन करना है. जब एक्सेलरेशन से वेलोसिटी की तरफ बढ़ेंगे, और वेलोसिटी से क्या चाहिए, डिस्प्लेसमेंट, तो क्या करना पड़ेगा, वेलोसिटी का इंटीग्रेशन ऐड करना. इंटीग्रेशन मीन्स एडिशन एंड डिफरेंशिएशन मीन्स वी आर ब्रेकिंग द क्वांटिटी इन स्मॉल पार्ट्स. ओके, लाइक वी से 5 मीटर पर सेकेंड मीन्स व्हाट, 5 meters in 1 second. This is differentiation. In 1 second, how much displacement is going on? We are subtracting the quantity in a small value, that is 1 second. That's why we are using differentiation. And velocity is what? Velocity, again we are getting displacement. So we have to add all the time intervals to get the total distance. That's why we are integrating when we have to get the value of distance or displacement from velocity. because distance will be for whole time interval and velocity for a single second or a unit time interval.